What's going on, guys? What's going on? I just got back from the gym, did some arms today, but when I was in the gym, I got a message from a guy, and he asked, his name is DSun93209. Basically, this is going to be his first time trying to pre-workout, and he wants to know what is he supposed to expect, or what is he supposed to feel when he takes it in. He said he ordered the jacked, but I don't know if it's the micro or the regular, so we're going to just go with the regular since that's what he put. Now, when I first took jacked, I wasn't a stimulant-based person, you know. I didn't drink a lot of coffee. I didn't drink a lot of energy drinks and things like that. So when I took it, it hit me hard. I mean, I felt it instantly. It was like, oh my God, all this. I mean, literally you're shaking in the gym because you got so much caffeine at one time and you hadn't been taking caffeine. So it gives you a rush. I mean, you're lifting stuff and you're like, dang, I mean, everything feels light that you were lifting before. So just say if he took the Jack Micro, which this is, it's scaled down from the original Jack. Everybody knows that. There's no way this even compares to the feeling you'll get. But you're not gonna, you might get heart palpitations if you're really low on the stimulant-based curve and you don't take a lot of stimulants and you take 1 scoop of this and it's like 3 cups of coffee, man. It's strong stuff. So depending on your age and your body size, you might want to take half a scoop first and then work your way up. Because going with a full scoop and you don't know what to expect and it's your first time, please test your tolerance first because you might not need a whole scoop. Throughout your time taking these things, you will build up a tolerance to the caffeine. Just like anybody that drinks coffee, you know, the first cup's great. A week later, you need 2 cups to get that first cup feeling, and so on, until you detox from caffeine and just like take 3 or 4 weeks off, and then when you go back on, it'll be just as strong as that first time you took it. So, the original Jack, the formula is really strong. It's got a lot of stimulants in it. You know, it's not even based off of giving you a good pump or anything. So, be ready for that. I'd go with a half a scoop. What I feel when I take a pre-workout, when I know it's working, most people like to feel the beta-alanine kicking in. It's a tingle you get on your skin, on your ears, in your face. I get it on my hands. And you feel like, yeah, man, stuff's kicking in. So, you know, you're ready to go to the gym and go ahead and get a hard workout. When you're in there working out, what you should feel when the energy kicks in is after you do a set, you get up and your rest time is actually shorter than it was before. That's how I feel. It's like I don't need to rest 30 seconds. You know, I don't need to rest 60 seconds. I mean, I'm ready to go on again. And that's the energy rush I get when I take these pre-workouts. And then you want to add more weight because you feel you're stronger. You know, some of these blends, let's say here, the Pump HD, I actually took this today. I take pre-workouts for different effects. If I want to pump, usually when I do my arms, I'll take this. If I'm just doing a basic workout, this is kind of like my basic pre-workout because it's not really geared towards any specific thing. It gives you good energy, but it's kind of weak. You know, I actually got to take 2 scoops of this to get an effect. So, kind of weak. But this is for my pump, man. It's got all the aminos and electrolytes and stimulants in it in one go. This is an all-around good pre-workout. And I get good energy out of it. I was in the gym today for 2 hours. And I feel great, man. I could probably go back and do some more sets. So when you do get in there and you take your pre-workout and you feel tired or sluggish, it could be that you got a lot of food on your stomach. I suggest eating an hour before, then taking your pre-workout, then wait 30 minutes, and then go to the gym. If you take your pre-workout, go to the gym, you're working out, before that stuff kicks in, by the time you get to maybe your 4th or 5th set, that stuff's going to kick in, your time's going to be dwindling down, and you're going to have all this energy leaving the gym. So make sure you base your time off when you take it. You might want to take a dump bath before you go to the gym to clean out your stomach, clean out your inside, so you know that stuff's freshly going in and nothing's in your stomach, and it's going to disperse in your body quickly. So you should feel a little bit of energy before you even go in there. Some of these things like Craze will have you in the gym for 4 hours. I'm just joking, man. I'm just joking. It's got a lot of energy and focus. When they talk about the focus blend, you're in there and you're working out. You tune everything else out. It's you and the weights. You don't look at the clock. You don't look at what's walking by. You don't talk to anybody. You're in there and you're there to do a job, and that's what the focus blend is about. This doesn't have a focus blend. This doesn't have a focus blend. This joker could give you an A on an exam or something. That's how focused you are. You're just in there, and you're in there for one reason, that's to lift weights. So I hope this helps, man. To sum it all up, you should feel a little bit of energy, a little bit. If you're shaking while you're in the gym, the stuff's too much for you. Back it off, scale it down, take a little bit, and work your way up to where you're not actually shaking. You don't want to be doing that. You don't want to be sweating crazy because your body's kicking in on shake this stuff off. I got to get this stuff out of me. You shouldn't have any heart palpitations. If your heart's starting to beat really hard in the gym, stop what you're doing and leave. You don't need to stay in there and like, I need to use this pre-workout, I already drank it. If you're not feeling right, just walk out. Now, at the end of this, I want to tell you, if you really want to know how this stuff works, go ahead and do a workout. Say do arms, do back, do legs, or whatever. Do it one day without the pre-workout. Go in there, do it without it. 2 days later, do the same workout with the pre-workout mix and see if you feel a difference. If you change the weights, if you feel energized when you go in and energized when you go out. Because if you go out and you're tired and weak, your pre-workout didn't do anything for you. Unless you just hit the gym so hard that it just killed all the energy in you. I leave still energized. So you should feel your rest times are a little bit shorter. You don't have to, you put more weight on, but you don't feel tired at the end of your workout. And you're focused on what you're doing. That's what a pre-workout's supposed to do. You don't need to take these things every day. Take them when you're doing your hard workouts. Legs, chest, go ahead. If you want to pump, I suggest NO Explode caffeine free because there's no caffeine in it. You don't want to overdo your caffeine, guys. It's not good. You just want to keep it to a level. If you're going to do a lot of pre-workouts, cut out all the caffeine during your day. No coffee and energy drinks and anything else with caffeine in it. Just use pre-workouts as your caffeine source for the day. So, hope that answered your question, man. Thanks for it. I'll talk to you next time.